YouTube, what's up? Happy New Year to everybody that's celebrating the Gregorian slave calendar passing of the sun through a specific frame and space. Alright, let's get into it. Quick funny for y'all for the new year. I'm not so much into races, I'm more into, vibrations. So does that make me a wavecist? Anyway, as far as decision making and what you run into in different decisions and the yin and the yang and transcending the yin and the yang here, you always get a left decision, a right decision, or the decision to not decide. So you're always equipped with 3 decisions at least for every individual thing. Any direction has 3 decisions. You can decide to not go that way at all, not even indulge in any direction, or you can go left or right or whatever, however you want to look at it. But a yin and a yang. It's just like the heart. Again, you can get into the twin flames and all that, but the heart itself being two-sided, which is broken up into 2 more sides, so 4. Again, it's just like anything, just like the 4 elements. The yin and the yang can be further broken down into 4 elements. So that's all basically the same thing with the heart. You get in touch with both sides of your heart. You get in touch with the cold side, which is needed just like the fiery side. Again, you got 2 sides of the heart, which are broken into 4 pieces. One side, your left side, is supposedly bigger than the right side. So we look at it like that, man. We look at some people that you run into as far as their heart, they might bring out that cold part of you that you need. Because again, there's the benefit, there's a positive and negative to the cold. You have to be cold in certain circumstances. You have to be cool in certain circumstances. You have to be warm in certain circumstances. You have to be hot in certain circumstances. So you have to have all the faculties. So when it comes to getting to know your heart and making decisions based on your heart, just know where things are emanating from. Again, it's just about being more aware of, just being more aware, as just to make it simple, just to be more aware. Because plenty of people, they say, that they don't live by their heart, or they act like they don't have a heart, but they're just in touch with one side or a piece of one side, not even the whole thing, not even one side. So they're getting a piece of their heart, they get in tune with that, and they'll be like, oh, I'm black-hearted, I'm dark-hearted. It's just, no, you're only in touch with one side. So then you might run into a person that compliments or brings out the other side, and then you get infatuated with that person because of the person you are around them. So you become in love with yourself, and in that love for yourself, you become supposedly in love with this other person, which is just you. Again, you look at families, you can look at it like, again, somebody's the asshole in the family, somebody's the mouthpiece, somebody's the heart, and the closer you are, it's just one arm or one body. You run into somebody's your right hand, somebody's your left eye, whatever. These are just pieces of your family, your one body. And you could look at it like 13 bodies, the 13 sons, or whatever, how you want to look at it. But that's really all the family is. The people that are closest to you that you collide with, and they bring out pieces of you, they are pieces of you, and you're pieces of them. And you're bringing it all back together. So, the fear of letting your parents die, all these things, just letting a piece of you die so you can all come back to one body. No one wants that responsibility, though. No one wants to be the torch of darkness in the light. So, or light in the darkness, whatever. I'm just bringing a perspective, and you do what you want with it. So, people run into their pieces of themselves every day. And when you run into somebody from another body, anybody. So it's just about being in tune, man, with all of you and all of not you, and it just lets you know what you're headed for, really. Once you get your finger on the pulse, then you know what you're headed for, because you've already went through it. You're just going to go through it relative to this phase in growth. It's been the same things going on in your life relative to whatever stage you're in, you just got to solve it. That's what getting down to the inner children, that's what that is, the core of things. All that, whatever you're angry about, whatever you're happy about, just find out what, again, you can't look at it like age groups and times and different things like that. You just look at it like your essence. And if you can look at it like that, then you can be in touch with yourself throughout supposed lifetimes. And you'll know what's what and who's who. And from there, it's just about tweaking the reality. Small tweaks to the reality. Small tweaks to the genetical structure of something further perpetuates it and prevents it from inbreeding. Small tweaks to the reality have profound effects.